I mean, at least you've got a lot of water, which is good, I think. I don't know, actually. No, there's no water in the jug. You guys, you would think if you're gonna send me a picture that you would at least stage it and put water in your bowls to make it look nice, but this person didn't even do that. Hey Lennies and bunny lovers, welcome back to the channel. Today I am excited to say I am going to be reacting to your, aka our subscribers, rabbit habitats. Now you guys have been requesting this like every single day for like the past 8 months. Basically since the last time I made this video, because you guys love it for some reason, but you know, I owe it to you. It's time. It's time. So I asked you guys to send us your photos, and I really apologize that I'm not able to feature all of them in this video. It just would be impossible for time's sake and everything. Wish I had a sponsor for this video, but I don't because
quarantine.
So I'm gonna sponsor myself. This video is brought to you by Lorelei Carlson. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow us on our other socials. That way you can keep up with everything that we do. You know, for those who are new to the channel, a rabbit's living space is so incredibly important because it's really going to determine the quality of that bunny's life. I think it's really great to see how creative some of you guys are with your rabbit's living setups, and yeah, I welcomed all sorts of setups for this video, not just free roaming, because I like to see a little bit of everything. Also, I'm going to rate them like last time with the letter system. I think it's kind of a nice touch. But yeah, just like don't take offense to every little thing that I say, guys. I mean, obviously these folks are seeking my opinion and I'm gonna give it to them, and you know what, like, you guys know me, you know me. So let's see. So this is a free roamer and it's great. Wow, it's really beautiful. Very decorative. Oh my gosh, I love like the little Christmas lights. I like how you used the NIC grids to protect your walls and your baseboards. Lots of rug space and Zoomy and Binky space. Amazing. You've got a hidey house. You've got lots of toys. I think 2 litter boxes, or one might be like a play box, but you definitely don't need 2. That would be overkill if that's the case. I don't see the food and water bowls, so I don't know what your bunny drinks and eats out of, but I guess I would say based on this photo, I would give this an A. This is my bunny Douglas, and he is free roam. I'm not really sure what's going on here. What is going on here? Okay, I appreciate that your bunny is a free roamer. That's always the best situation, but I'm not really sure about the other environmental factors going on here. There's a lot of pee pads everywhere, like too many, to the point where it's like not environmentally friendly. I also worry that the bunny could chew those pee pads at some point if they're just sitting there like that. Is that like, what is that? Toilet paper? Cardboard? I don't know. There's like a cardboard thing kind of falling to the ground there, I think. It's an interesting toy, I guess you could say. And then I see your litter box. I don't know what kind of hay you're using, but it looks like really poor quality hay, or like it needs to be replenished. But it's just, it looks really choppy and dusty. I don't see any like long, beautiful strands. It doesn't look fresh. There's a lot of poop everywhere. I mean, I question whether your bunny is spayed or neutered. But if they're not, I would get that done ASAP so that you can improve your bunny's litter habits. And you need to like train your bunny to use a litter box. Are those rug tiles? You could have just gotten a little area rug, you know? I think that would have been a little more practical than these tiles. Okay, so you know, you get brownie points for free roaming the bunny, but the other environmental factors do concern me a bit, so I'm gonna give this a B. I can't free roam Bella because we have a dog inside. Okay, I don't need to say anything else other than it's an A+. Like, it looks amazing. You got a great looking litter box filled with hay. You've got toys, you've got great flooring. Love that flooring. You've got a nice little bed with a blankie that can also kind of double up as a hidey house because it's elevated. Great food and water bowls. And I mean, look, you know, I would still give the bunny some free roaming time just because I think being in there 24/7 might be a little too small, but it's still an A+, like it still looks great. So that is my feedback. So many free roamers. Oh my God, you know what? This actually makes me really happy, guys. This makes me so happy because compared to the last time, like, I didn't get that many free roaming submissions. Now it seems like everyone's free roaming. It just makes me so happy. Wow, this is, how do you get in and out of your house? Your door is blocked by all this stuff. I mean, this is like living the life. I mean, your bunny's like flopped over in this picture, which means your bunny like loves their life. Your house looks like a theme park for rabbits. Like, it's like better than what I have. I mean, wow, that's a really cool hay rack. It's like in a bag. Oh my God, I love that idea. Oh, and then, okay, there's like a ramp, cardboard castles. There's a tunnel, a tent, like a large water jug. Honestly, I'm shook. Well, that's obviously an A+, and you also get extra credit. So, there. I want like a bad one, but I haven't gotten any bad ones. Like, I think you guys have like improved your living situations. Hi, Lennon. Here's the habitat of my bunny. Sparky spends his night in his house, most of the day outside, lounging on the couch or carpet. So this is interesting. This is really interesting. It's unusual. I've never seen an enclosure like that. I guess it's like a hutch, but it's not really a hutch. I don't know. So it's great that your bunny roams during the day. Like, that's amazing. But if this is where you're keeping your bunny at night, I'm gonna say that's a big no-no. It's just kind of mean to give your bunny so much space during the day and then you lock them up at night in this tiny little thing. It looks like your bunny has boredom and anxiety when they're locked up in there because they've chewed your plastic litter box from IKEA. I know my litter boxes, and that is the IKEA litter box. You do not want your bunny ingesting plastic, trust me. I like that you've got the food and water bowls. I don't understand why they're on a different level. They should just be on the ground. You don't need to make it hard for your bunny to access water or food. Just keep it on the ground. I don't approve of this as being a nighttime enclosure. There's no, you know, blankie or anything for them to have traction with, a rug, nothing. You know what, it's a cute little home base if you want to make it home base, but that's kind of the extent of it. So I guess just knowing what I know and based off of some of this information, I would rate this if they're roaming during the day, but that is their nighttime thing, I guess I would rate this a B. It's my dream to have him cage free, but my parents are too scared because he already ate most of our things. You didn't bunny proof enough. You didn't bunny proof properly because when you bunny proof properly, like, you don't have to worry about that. But if you want me to talk to your parents, hi Selena's parents. This is Lorelai from Len and the Bunny. And I think that if you've gotten your child this bunny, you need to take responsibility for your actions and actually provide this bunny with a quality life. So I think you should consider not keeping your bunny locked up in this tiny little thing. Okay, your parents might hate me after that, but whatever. I haven't gotten any crappy ones. I'm like actually really sad. Ooh, I spoke too soon. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is this for real? Are you guys pulling my leg? Like, I think you guys know what I'm gonna think about this one. Cage spaces for my 9 bunnies. Okay, so the fact that you have 9 bunnies leads me to believe that you breed bunnies, right? So I'm really not a fan of that, and I really don't like this setup at all. I'm gonna tell you why this is an F. Wire bottom cages, strike 1. Where's the water? I don't see water anywhere, strike 2. Pellets filled to the brim, strike 3. No hay, strike 4. Or if there is hay, I see very little of it. Not enough space, strike 5. No toys, strike 6. That's a lot of strikes. I mean, it's just honestly, like, I don't know what else to say. That's my opinion. It seems like you've got a lot of bunnies, so you are obviously trying to find a way to condense the space. Ethically, that's like not the right thing to do. So I think you need to look inward perhaps and ask yourself if you think that those living conditions are appropriate, and look at all of the other habitats that you've seen in this video and then compare and make a decision based off that. That is my advice to you. Okay, next. Okay, this is not a good living space, not just for the bunny, but for you. There's hay everywhere, there's poop everywhere, there's lots of chaos. Oh my God, there's like urine stains all over your rug. Girl, I think that you need to clean your room. I think you need some carpet stain remover. And I think you should just get an X-Pen if you can't free roam your bunny. The cage is horrible. It's wire bottomed. Where is the litter box? Of course your bunny's pooping and peeing everywhere. You need to get your bunny fixed. If your rabbit is an adult rabbit, let's assume they're an adult rabbit, they don't need that many pellets. They just need a 1/4 cup. I mean, at least you've got a lot of water, which is good, I think. I don't know, actually. No, there's no water in the jug. You guys, you would think if you're gonna send me a picture that you would at least stage it and put water in your bowls to make it look nice, but this person didn't even do that. You've got some good toys. Okay, I found something positive to say. This is an F. This is also an F, I'm sorry. I wanted to give it a D, but like, I can't even do that. That's like being a little too generous with that, you know? Okay, here's some pictures of my rabbit's condo. Okay, we've got a condo. Interesting. Okay, so 2 bunnies, great litter boxes, lots of hay. You've got cute little beds and toys, lots of stimulation, cardboard, hidey house, a ramp. So I'm just not a fan of condos in general because I still feel like they're not enough space. Like, people think that by giving their bunnies more levels that they're increasing the amount of spaces that the bunnies have. But I'll be honest, it's still very restrictive. I'm just a little more minimalist. I think sometimes it's easy to get carried away and do a little too much because you're trying to compensate for not being able to free roam. And so instead, you'll stick like 20 toys, you know, in their pen or their cage. You know, look, I think there's a lot of great things going on with this, a lot of great stimulation, but you know, ultimately, that is how I feel about condos. So I guess I would rate this B+. We would love to hear your honest opinion about her habitat. See, guys, people want my honest opinion. What can I say? Okay, so this is really interesting. I really like this little nook that you have. It's a very unusual nook. I don't know like what the rest of your house situation is, but if it were me, I would just make that nook like Lennon's home base, but like keep the gate open, you know? Because it is quite small, to be honest. I don't know what the measurements are. However, I think that it still looks good. like it's still functional. I see you've got the pee pad. I would put a lot more hay in that litter box, and honestly, I would start using litter if I were you, because some people just like don't want to use litter for some reason. It's not 100% necessary, but it's just gonna make your life so much easier. And I also think that pee pad is too big for that litter box. Like, there's different sizes of pee pads, and you could get something a little smaller, because I just fear that your bunny might wind up chewing it at some point. But you've got some great food and water bowls, a little hidey house, which is cute, and some toys. I also want to point out that while I was editing this, I noticed that part of your carpet is ripped out. I'm assuming because the bunny is chewing it, and a lot of really sharp nails are exposed. I think that's a bit dangerous, so I would cover that up so the bunny doesn't hurt themselves. And if you find that your bunny is really chewing up that carpet, maybe you want to cover up some of those problematic areas with a ceramic tile, or get a cheap little area rug that you can cover up those holes with. Minus like the small space, I would give this an A. Oh, this is interesting. Cute bed, toys. I see lots of toys. Nice little digging box. Food and water bowls, but I don't see any water in the bowl. And I don't see any hay. You guys, if you're gonna send me photos, like put hay in your litter boxes. What's wrong with you? I like the flooring. You put a lot of fleece down there so the bunny doesn't slide. And also I would put a little hidey house in there. Due to the lack of hay and no hidey house, I would give this a B. Okay, so I've done quite a bit here. I just realized I didn't grade anyone a C. So I had mostly really great setups, and then like a couple bad ones, and then very few in between ones. So that makes me really happy that you guys have made so many improvements over the past few months since our last video. You know, it makes me so happy that like 80% of the submissions were free roamers. Like, it means that our message is really resonating with you. I hope you like this video. Maybe I'll do a part 3 down the line. All right, but you gotta wait some time. I like spacing out my videos. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you learned a few things. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell and all that jazz, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.